Welcome to Realm of Millennia. Week 32, Devil's Advocate Hot Take. Nope, that's a car. Doesn't have its light on, but that's still a car. Not fitting to be run over today. Anywho's, welcome to the Realm of Millennia. It is me, your host, the Millennium Mailman, here today for Week 32, Devil's Advocate Hot Take. Why do men do this weird, creepy thing called catcalling? Why do men do that? It doesn't make sense. It's dumb. It's stupid. Why do they do it? It's not good. It doesn't seem good. It doesn't even sound good. They got away with it how many decades ago? But why are they still doing it today? It doesn't make sense. Why do men catcall? Why did they ever catcall, actually? They got away with it because they got away with it? It doesn't make sense. Why do men catcall? That is the hot take. The hot take is that men catcall because strange noises attract attention. When you hear a strange noise, even for black people, let's be honest, if you hear a strange noise, it captures your attention. What? Let me walk the other way. I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about, right? You hear a strange noise, it captures your attention. Why do men catcall? It captures attention, right? The next step after capturing attention is, hey, am I attractive, or at least is she attracted to me, right? When you catcall, people look your way to see who the fuck did that, right? Who the fuck did that shit? They look and they're like, oh, he's kind of fine. I don't really like his character because it seems like he's a bit of a misogynist, but hey, he can massage me if you know what I'm saying, right? if they're attractive doing it, it's not that bad. I can set out a few things because they definitely meet the standard, right? Why do men catcall? Because strange noises attracts attention so that they can figure out whether or not you're attracted to them. Am I attractive to you? Question mark, question mark. Let me do a little catcalling noises, right? To see if she'll do the catwalk over to me and we can do the cat titty tango, the kitty call tango. At 3 a.m. if you know what I'm saying, right? Why do men catcall? Because strange noises attract attention, and attractive people keep attention. And when attractive people keep attention, that gives the opportunity to let them know, the person who's catcalling anyway, know that ugly character rockets people away. If you're attractive, you can keep someone's attention. Meaning the only thing and the last downside is if you aren't attractive. If you aren't attractive, people will rock it away because of your ugly appearance. But if you're attractive, the only thing that's going to repulse them is an ugly character. But now that we have the YouTube short, let's get back into the real intro. Welcome to the realm of millennia. Be ye man, woman, child, a spirit, creature, or demon. Be ye a native migrator, or maybe even some sort of invader into the realm. Welcome, for I am your host, the Millennium Mailman, here today, bringing you guys and gals another Mailmen Monday. It's a mouthful. I feel like it gets longer and longer every time. But no, it's the same. It's the same. Welcome, for I am your host, the Millennium Mailman, and I'll be world building for you long after you have already begun to acclimate and fit in. So go ahead, sit back, relax, and enjoy yet this again, a Mailman Monday. All right? Welcome. I hope you feel welcome, because let's get into it. Week 32, Devil's Advocate Hot Take. I ruined the video for the Wednesday, so I'm saying most of everything on this video. Right? I'm saying most of everything on this video, so if you don't actually want to watch the Wednesday video, I understand. I am severely disappointed into it. I put it into two parts. The part one is me saying everything up until the point where I don't realize I cut off the video. And then part two is me being a crying, whiny bitch baby that, darn, I screwed up the video. I have no video and I'm not redoing it. Right? Those are the two videos. But I'm going to put most of the actual content on it on this Monday video while I'm walking. Right? But yes, hot take is that, hey, why do men catcall? And the hot take for the week is all about answering the question of why men catcall, right? And in the YouTube short, you can garnish most of that information there. But just examples, right? There are other stuff that are on the paper that I don't have in front of me, but I think one of the major ones I use to kind of like use that as an example to kind of like give validity to the argument was the graph of sexy to crazy. That I'm not sure if it's like a Latina graph or something, or if it's just like pretty privileged graph of some sorts. Like, hey, if you're sexy, the likelihood of you being crazy is that chart, right? If you're a dude, I'm sure you know what chart I'm talking about, even though if I don't know the name of it. But it's a chart that says the hotter you are, the crazier that girl likely is. Oh my gosh, the underneath lights on that show you everything. That's a lifted truck, dude. It's the state of Florida. That's still legal. Not illegal, it is legal to have a truck that high up lifted. But whatever. Anywho, I digressed. Yes, I did. Right, so, oh no, the lights are on. That means it's 8 o'clock. The lights are on. It's in between 8:30 and 9. Oh man. I digress. It captured my attention. Right, so, yes, the wk32 hot take. Men catcalling, right. Men catcall because strange noises attract attention, attractive people keep attention, and it's the last one. Ugly characters rockets people away, right? Again, kind of playing off last week's 31, right? Men think deeper than women and feel deeper than women, right? This low-key kind of plays into it, high-key, where men naturally think and feel deeper than women. So why would a man catcall? Because your response to the catcalling tells him everything he possibly needs and might want to know about you, right? This man who dares catcall is displaying like, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Let me tell you a little something that you might like to hear, right? If a man is catcalling you, that means they are already letting you know you sexy enough for me to be attracted to you. I like you. I want you. Easy way or hard way? What are we talking here? Is you an easy way woman or is you a hard way woman? That's all I need to know. I'm catcalling, so you already know I'm into the kitty, okay? If you hear a man catcalling, it's simple. I like you. I want you. What's we gotta do to make this happen? Right? So you already know the man's motives. You don't gotta question it. Right? The men's are thinking deeper than the women's. They already have their stance, but why do they catcall? All the women already know all the men want us. Why do you catcall anyway? Because how you respond matters. I am directly letting you know I specifically like you enough to do so in public. I'm catcalling you, girl, right? Now, how you react is all I, as a man, need to know. If you turn around, you look and you notice it's me who catcalled you, if I am attractive enough, you won't be repulsed by the way I look, right? If I am attractive, or at least attractive to you, you wouldn't be like, oh, I can't believe they dared look at me. I can't believe they tried to get my attention, right? If it was a hot Team Edward motherfucker who was catcalling you, right? If you're a Team Edward or a Team Josh, I think. Team Edward or Team Josh, if the man looks like either of those guys, the vampire or the wolf, right? If the man looks that attractive, would you react the same way as if they looked like Ice JJ Fish? Let's be honest here, right? Let's be fully honest. if Ice JJ Fish was catcalling you versus if Team Edward or Team Josh or Brad Pitt, right? If one of these guys was catcalling you versus someone looking like Ice JJ Fish, or just pick someone ugly. Gosh, dude. Or if I was catcalling you, would you have the same response as if Brad Pitt versus me was catcalling you? Would the response be same, or different? Let's be honest, right? The way you would react to me catcalling you versus, say, Brad Pitt catcalling you garnish two very distinctly different reactions. Let's be honest. Why do men catcall? Because your reaction says everything, right? Your reaction says all we need to know. Am I or am I not attractive? I already let you know that you're attractive, right? By catcalling you. Your response lets me know if I'm attractive or not to you specifically, because that's the only one that matters. Right? Your response tells me everything, right? If I'm not that ugly, if you react very positively to me catcalling you, golly, I made it past the ugly radar. I'm attractive. At least to her, I'm attractive. She might be blind in one eye. I don't know. But I already passed metric number 1. I am not that ugly, right? She didn't respond too negatively to the fact that I did a catcall. I must not be too ugly. I am at least a bare minimum level of attractive to her, right? It's good enough for me. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's talk. Let's conversate. Yeah. Awesome. Next and last question that man needs to know is, after, am I aesthetically, appearance-wise, good-looking, handsome-looking, or ugly? The first question gets answered, do I like you? With the catcall. The next question, am I ugly or not? Gets answered with whether or not you are visually repulsed just looking at them. If you aren't visibly repulsed, that's question number. And of course they're home before I'm home. That's fine. Second question answered. And the final question answered here is that, is my character good enough for you? Right? And that gets done with the conversation and the talking. The talking and the conversating figures out whether or not the character and how we interact with each other. If you aren't so repulsed that you're able to have a conversation with the dude who catcalled you, oh my gosh. If you're not running away, high knees and everything from this person, willing to give your number and everything, yes, I'm good as gold. Let's go on a date. Let's do something else. Let's take it to the next step. Go to the next level. I just leveled up. We moving forward, bros. Right? Ooh, that's a pretty backer. Nope, and it's turning pink again. That was a beautiful blue sky right there. That was amazing. Right? But those 3 questions, right? I like you. Do you like me? Am I attractive? Do I look good to you? Do I not? Do I look ugly? Do I look real good to you? And is my character good enough for you? Or is my character not good enough for you? Those are simple questions that do get answered from the very first beginnings of the interactions, especially ones that start with a catcall. Why do men catcall? Right? Now, that's definitely not all of them, but that's most of it. Because I'm not redoing the video through the notebook. Okay? But hey, if you like what I have to say or how I said it in this video for my morning Monday walking video, hey, if you like it, leave a like on the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, or commentaries or further opinions that you might have, hey, shoot one down in the comment section down below, or reach me at millenniummailman@gmail.com. Right? Is that a freaking loose dog? in my backyard? Whose puppy is this? I would never abuse a dog or anything, but I would love to kick a dog in my yard. Get off my yard, dude. I have some high quality deer that know this is Florida and that they won't be shot. They're lovely to look at. A stray dog, mangy stray dog, is not look so beautiful in my yard. So I will wait here at the beginning of my driveway before entering, because I don't want to give myself an opportunity to abuse a dog. Just how old are you? I'm old enough to be yelling at creatures to get off my lawn. Not humans, not yet. I'm not that old yet. I'm not going to yell at a child to get off my lawn, but I will yell at a creature like a raccoon. Gotta hate those coons, dude. I will yell at a coon or two to stay out of my yard. This dog gotta go. But yep. I digressed yet again. Be ye man, woman, child, spirit, creature, God, demon. Like, comment, share for more exposure. Subscribe if you feel like it. Dislike the video if you don't. I swear to gosh, I might have to throw a flip-flop at a dog in my yard, dude. If it bites me, it's free game. It's free game. Okay, it's stepping over to the neighbor's yard. I'm good to go. I digress so much. Peace, love, and happiness, and all the best of things to you. Bye-bye.